The walls you've built with your lies are slowly crumbling, and now there's nothing left to hide behind. Your innocence is just a mask, and it's starting to slip. You may think your lies are buried deep, but they're scattered around like pieces of a broken mirror. The truth always finds its way to the surface. In the chaos of your deceit, the real you stands exposed, raw and vulnerable. It's impossible to keep pretending when everything falls apart. You've woven a web of lies so intricate that even you forgot where it started. But now the threads are unraveling and the truth is coming to light. You've always played the part of the innocent one, but the cracks in your facade are widening, and no amount of acting can disguise the truth anymore. The lies you've told have left traces behind, like footprints in the sand. No matter how much you try to cover them up, the evidence is still there. In the quiet moments when the world isn't watching, the weight of your deception starts to crush you. The lies were never worth the cost of losing yourself. You can only play innocent for so long before the truth emerges from the shadows. It always does, and it's more powerful than any story you've told. The guilt you carry is heavy, and no matter how many times you try to convince yourself that everything is fine, the reality is always staring you in the face. You built your innocence on a foundation of lies, but now that foundation is crumbling beneath your feet. It's only a matter of time before everything you've hidden comes to light. The truth doesn't need to be shouted. It speaks for itself, and your lies will only make it louder as they break free from the chains you've placed on them. You thought you could control the narrative with your lies, but now it's too late. The real story is unfolding, and there's no stopping it. The innocence you cling to is nothing more than a shield, one that's beginning to rust. The truth is cutting through the cracks, revealing the real you. There's a difference between being innocent and being unaware. Your lies aren't just misunderstood, they're deliberate, and the truth is setting itself free. You can pretend to be innocent all you want, but the lies you've told are like fingerprints on every part of your life. They will never disappear. No one is perfect, but pretending to be something you're not only leads to more destruction. Your lies are exposed, and there's nowhere left to hide. In the end, the lies we tell only make us more fragile. They shatter the illusion of innocence, leaving us naked in front of the truth. The truth isn't afraid of the lies you've told. It's patient, and when the time is right, it'll reveal itself, showing the world who you truly are. Your lies have been carefully crafted, but they're starting to fray at the edges. The innocence you've tried to project is fading, and the truth is becoming undeniable. Stop pretending you didn't leave evidence behind. The lies are scattered around, and it's only a matter of time before they catch up with you. In a world built on deception, your innocence is the greatest illusion. But illusions are fragile, and soon they'll crumble under the weight of truth. You can lie, manipulate, and deceive, but in the end, the truth will always surface. Your innocence isn't as intact as you think. Lies are like fire. They may burn brightly at first, but they'll eventually consume everything in their path, leaving only ashes and the bitter taste of regret. You can fool some people for a while, but eventually the truth catches up. It's like the shadows that always follow you, waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves. Stop acting innocent. The lies you've told are all over the floor, and there's no sweeping them under the rug anymore. The more you try to cover up your lies, the more they spill out. The truth doesn't need help to be heard. It's already screaming through the cracks of your facade. The weight of your lies is catching up with you, and no matter how much you try to pretend, the truth is stronger than any act of innocence you put on. In the silence, your lies echo louder than any words you could say. There's no hiding the truth anymore, and your innocence is fading with every passing second. The truth doesn't wait for you to be ready. It comes rushing in, breaking down the walls you've built around your lies, showing the world who you really are. In the end, it's not about how many lies you tell. It's about how long you can keep up the illusion. And sooner or later, the truth will shatter that illusion. You've fooled yourself into thinking you could hide the truth, but the lies are scattered everywhere. The more you pretend to be innocent, the harder it becomes to maintain the facade.